finding the slope and y-intercept of a line given its equation in the form ax plus by equals c. This is also called standard form. Okay, so the slope in standard form is the opposite of a over b. The y-intercept is c over b. Okay, so on these, I have a is in front of x, b is in front of y, c is the constant term. So my slope is the opposite of a, so I've got a is 5, the opposite of positive 5 is negative 5 over b. Well, b is 6, so that's the slope. The y-intercept is c is 4, over b is 6. However, that could be simplified. So half of 4 is 2. If they're even, just cut them in half. Half of 6 is 3. Okay, so the slope is negative 5, 6. The y-intercept is 2/3. If you're writing the y-intercept as a point, it would be 0 2/3. So just as a number, it's 2/3. As a point, it's 0 2/3. That's just another way of writing it. Okay, I have a, b, and c. So my slope is the opposite of a. So the opposite of negative 6 is positive 6 over b. b is negative 3. Simplify. Okay, there's a negative on the bottom, but there's no negative on the top to cancel it out, so it stays negative. And to divide, 6 divided by 3 is 2. So the slope is negative 2. The y-intercept is c, which is negative 4, over b, which is negative 3. Simplify. The negative on the top cancels with the negative on the bottom, so that gives me positive 4/3. Or if I'm writing it as a point, 0 would always be first, so 0 4/3. That's two different ways of just writing the y-intercept, depending on how you want it. Okay, this equation, if there's nothing in front of a variable, it's assumed to be a 1. So there's a 1 in front of that y. So I have a, b, and c. The slope is the opposite of a. So the opposite of negative 5 is positive 5 over b, which is 1. So 5 divided by 1 is 5. That's the slope of that line. The y-intercept is c, 3, over b, 1, and 3 divided by 1 is 3, or if you're writing it as a point, it would be 0 3.